One of the seems like the only controversial issue in the election so far is the issue of funding faith-based schools in Ontario. So your position on whether it's a good idea, why it's a good idea at this time, or if you're opposed to it, why we should not have funding to all religious schools in Ontario.
I strongly support increased funding to our existing school system, not taking $400 million plus out of it and setting up other school systems. We need institutions to bring us together, not ones to keep us apart.
There are 53,000 students outside of the Ontario curriculum, and what we're doing is inviting them into the public school system where this is not a free-for-all. This is for people to teach the Ontario curriculum, use Ontario accredited teachers, and be subject to standardized testing.
You know, parents are the people primarily responsible for the education of their children. They are the ones who should be choosing what kind of education is best for their child, not the government. The one school system folks, sometimes motivated by a dislike of the Catholic system, would have everybody taught a secular humanist way. And although that might be fine for some parents and some children, I think that it's absolutely defensible that to raise your child in another faith, or maybe to raise the child in a way that finds logic and reason and etc. as its basis of knowledge. The question here is not should there be other types of schools. The question is how should you finance them. I think it's wrong to make the taxpayer pay for any particular type of school that his child is not attending. So if the parent simply pays only to the school that his child attends, it won't matter whether it's religious, non-religious, publicly owned or privately owned, and that's the way Freedom Party would go.